Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Are you kidding?
Well, you know, not everyone knew you were an activist, a tried and true activist. I knew, but a lot of people did not until you got up and made that impassioned speech at the BET Awards. But you've been doing it for a long time. You've been an activist for a long time. And when you see kids now standing up for their rights, standing up for their lives in terms of the gun debate, when you see the Me Too movement, Black Lives Matter, what do you think?
I think it's a beautiful thing. I think, you know, folks are moved when it's their time and they feel like, you know, what's that phrase, pressure bust pipes, right? People have to feel something in their life that makes them feel like they have to do something or say something. And I think the more young folks that can get comfortable telling the truth and being women in public, being gay in public, being black in public, and not having to make ourselves smaller just to move through this life and deal with being made uncomfortable over and over and over again. We have a voice for a reason, so it's beautiful.
Well, threatened. So you've been playing Dr. Jackson Avery for 6 seasons on Grey's Anatomy. Yes. A recent episode really felt like it was ripped from the headlines because it was about a young black boy who had been shot by a white police officer, right?
That's right.
I'm curious what the conversation is off stage when you do something like, when you have an episode like that.
We talked a lot about that. A terrific writer who's also a doctor, Zoanne Clack, wrote that episode. And we worked very closely together on the content, on the material, on the outcome, on the relationship between the law enforcement officers and the family. And there are unfortunately so many real life examples for us to pick from and try to be able to, most important is to be effective in the storytelling, not to be right, not to preach to one side of the audience, but to do something that's realistic and impactful and can allow for some humanity to creep in, particularly around young black bodies, young black boys. That, you know, we are often always projected to be older than we are. Tamir Rice was 12 years old, but reported as a 20-year-old.
Wow.
And while adult white men are infantilized and made small and young and soft, and they needed help, and they're just a lone wolf, and you know this thing. It's always convenient for the oppressor class. So it's something that we paid a lot of attention to, and tried to be as productive and honest as possible in the process.
It was a great episode. I saw that.
Thank you.
It was really powerful.
Thank you. It's very well written.
Yeah, but you have a new game called BLeBRiTY. And you have a lot going on.
Yeah,
so
we do.
Why did you get into gaming?
Because we like to have fun too.
Yeah.
Life is hard.
It's very hard.
There's a lot going on, and I think there's real value in this kind of reestablishing particularly for me, a black normalcy. Like we don't always have to be demonstrably upset or going through some incredible, you know, highs and lows and peaks and valleys, or be Martin Luther King or Jackie Robinson to be worthy of a movie. You know, we just have a regular daily life.
Yeah.
It's a regular game for, you know, Americans and folks all over the world. It just is the revolutionary act of not excluding black and brown people.
Well, how about that?
And it's good.
Yeah, it's very addictive, as you said.
Very addictive.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's very current.
We want to play it now.
Me too. We're going to play the game.
Okay.
Joey, you want to be my partner?
Sure.
And we're going to go against you and Seth.
Your first mistake. Am I pulling it up here?
I don't like to lose.
Me either. Let's get it.
You're going to hold it up, and we're going to pick a category. You can pick categories. We've got mama phrases. We've got 90s. We've got 80s babies. We've got dance moves. Excuses to get off the phone. We've got a whole lot of things. So we'll do 80s, okay? I'm going to hold it up.
Okay.
Sonny's going to try to get me to say the word that's being held on the iPad.
Should I stand? No.
No. Say
Here we go.
All right. Okay.
Is it counting down?
Yes, counting down. Okay. Oh, the dog that was on the teeth.
Cujo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Okay. There's a boy in it, and he's flying on this magical
Never
dragon.
Ending Story?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Okay.
That's
You going in that car, and you're going off?
Back to the Future?
Yes. Okay. I have my gun, and I'm Sylvester Stallone, and I'm shooting stuff up.
Sylvester Stallone,
I'm in
Rambo?
the movie. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is they put the egg on the floor, and it was frying up, and it was a commercial.
Drug commercial?
Yes, and
Dare to
it
Get Off
said,
Drugs?
this is your
brain on drugs.
Yes. Okay. It's
commercial
game, and you're basically playing it. It's not Atari, and it's
ColecoVision?
and no.
Nintendo?
Yes. But what did you use for Nintendo?
We'll pretend I got that right. 7 points. 7 points. I scored Sonny.
Well, you guys killed it.
Top 7.
We're going to act like we didn't make this app, okay?
Seven.
And you didn't have, you had the...
I think y'all should play
You had the
Divas.
blueprint. You made the app. You
We have
tried
a
it.
Divas category, and I think that's a good
I'm not
one
that
for
good at
Tamar.
pop culture. I'm just warning you.
Okay.
I don't know these
I'm
people.
definitely going to do
I'm
Divas.
not that good at that, but I'll try it.
Play.
I'll definitely be good at
Divas is
Okay, I
good.
feel that.
All right, but I have to know who they are.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
you'll
Here we
know.
go.
I'll know.
You'll know.
You'll know them.
Okay, you ready?
Oh my God. All right. Hold it forward a little.
Okay.
Okay. You've got a friend, and the show Beautiful is based on her life.
I don't know her.
Okay, fast. Next. Okay,
That's right.
turn the beat around. And Gloria
Gloria Estefan.
the other one, the original.
I don't know her
the
either.
Okay,
original.
next. Okay, honey.
Okay.
Turn the beat around. Okay, this is the biggest star in America right now. Her husband gets in trouble.
Beyonce.
That's it. This I don't know who she is.
You don't know her?
I know. So I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is an older star. She was the first black woman in America to have a sitcom.
Yep.
She was married to Vic Damone, who recently died. I know all about her.
Vic
She's
Damone.
beautiful. Okay. It's a liquor. It's a liquor, not. No, it's like a Courvoisier. What is that?
Felicia.
I thought I didn't know anything.
That was good. And we won.
We did win. Most importantly, we won.
You won.
BLeBRiTY is available now on the App Store and Google Play. You have got to get it. Watch Jesse on Grey's Anatomy, of course, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. right here on ABC. We'll be right back.